This week, Cincinnati Animal CARE, the Hamilton County Animal Shelter, will welcome dogs playing for life to the Northside shelter. The group will assist and train with the CAC's Dogs to Dog play groups. And Ray Anderson is here this morning to tell us more about this. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Who do we have with us today?
This is Pavlos. Now, he's a pretty young guy. He's about 7 months old.
Oh my goodness.
He's in one of our foster homes right now with his incredible foster mom who is taking all the pictures of him here during his big break.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so this is foster mom with us
yes,
today.
yes.
I love it. Oh my goodness.
But you know, for dogs like Pavlos here, we're really excited to have Dogs Playing for Life at Cincinnati Animal CARE. It's one of our national partners. They're coming in to help kind of amplify some of our dog-to-dog play group sessions, and we've also invited shelters and rescues from around the tri-state as well.
Yeah, so kind of walk me through how this works and how people can get involved in this.
So this is really cool. To have them here for this week is really exciting for us. We get to learn a lot from them. They literally, this is what they do, is coming in and working with play groups, which keeps dogs out of the kennel for much longer periods of time. Yeah. Used to be, you know, in the days of the dog pound, it was dogs would be in isolation all the time. And isolation is not a life for any animal. This gets the dogs out of their kennels. It's a lot more efficient with our time. We could have 200 dogs at any given point at the shelter.
Yeah.
So for our volunteers to walk 200 dogs every day, that's a lot. But if we can put 10 to 15 dogs in play groups together, and the studies have shown that about 30 minutes of play group is the equivalent of a 2-hour walk, that's a lot more efficient with our time. It's going to increase quality of life at the shelter as well.
Well, and it has to help too, them getting used to being around other dogs as well. So that has to play a big part into this. And kind of how do you make sure that everybody stays safe in the situation, including you all?
Absolutely. Yeah, safety is a huge part of it. But yeah, for dogs, when they get into that isolated state for extended periods of time, that's when we start to see some of those behavioral issues start to pop up. Yeah. Really, there's no better teacher for dogs than other dogs. So these play groups allow dogs to communicate with one another, sharpen those communication skills, learn what's too much. And we're just kind of there to be the lifeguards. So in terms of keeping the humans safe, usually you see in the video here, we have a lot of folks in our yard right now. That's just because we're training with Dogs Playing for Life. But usually it would be 1 to 2 people in a yard, and they're just there to be the lifeguard. They're not out there swimming in the pool with them necessarily, just there to blow the whistle in case anybody goes a little too far.
So is Pablo's going to be up for adoption at some point?
I think his foster mom might.
I'm looking at foster mom over there, and I'm thinking to myself, there is no way she is giving up Pablo.
I know.
I'm just going to throw that out there right now.
And that's totally fine too. But in that case, if we do lose her as a foster, we're going to need more fosters. And that's where people can get involved at cincycare.org.
All right. And how do they apply for that? Is there an application process? Or?
Yep, it's pretty simple. It's a quick form to fill out on our website. Again, you go to cincycare.org. You'll see a tab that says Get Involved. You can click on that to volunteer and come walk dogs at the shelter. Or if you're super awesome and great and want to do the stuff that's not as exciting, like dishes and laundry, we have a lot of those kind of volunteer opportunities. But we also have a foster tab on there. It's a quick application. You'll hear back from our foster team via email and within 48 hours usually, and then usually we can get you down, get you your first dog within a day or so.
That's incredible. I mean, Pablo's, how old is he? 8 months old?
He's about 7 months old.
7 months old, and look how calm he is.
He's a pretty chill puppy. He was a little wild out there for a second. He was really excited about breast cancer awareness. He was voicing his support.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
I love him even more.
He's a really sweet boy. Still very much a puppy, but as you can see, he's let me hold him here through this entire segment. So.
Well, I think it's awesome what you guys are doing. We appreciate you coming in and chatting with us. And again, we'll have all this information on our website, fox19.com. In the meantime, though, we'll be right back.